Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm coming back with a review of the Woolworths face makeup, and I just wanted to try it out because you guys asked me to try some lower end makeup. And I'm going to start with the primer, which is a smoothing primer, and I really liked, I think of all the products in my box, this is the most I liked. And I took the foundation in Walnut 11, and the lady in the store suggested it to me because she said this was like the darkest she could go. That's what she said. So I took it and then I'm gonna try it out. So I like to apply makeup with my fingers, and I'm going to work this into my skin. And I've already moisturized, I've applied my sunscreen and my primer, and then now my review begins. So the story is that I walked into Woolworths, they had a huge sale. I saw the makeup and I thought this could be great makeup to try for my review and for suggestions to you guys. And I just found it really chalky, like a white chalkish finish. I didn't like that. It wasn't full coverage the way it said on the packaging, and I just felt like it was just not my color. It wasn't for me, and maybe I should have looked a bit further in the store for something a bit darker, but this was just not for me. It was almost like a BB cream that was a color above me, and above meaning that it was lighter for my skin, and I didn't like this at all. I just didn't like the white chalk finish, and honestly it is not full coverage makeup. It is not even for my skin tone. So that's my opinion of the foundation. And with makeup, you have to be patient. So I decided to blend it in with my Real Techniques blender, beauty blender, I want to say. But I didn't look for like tools in the store, and I think that that would have been great if I could try also their tools. So I didn't look for a beauty blender. So I'm using another brand's beauty blender. I'm just gonna blend this into my skin until it just settles in and the whiteness is gone, because I just didn't like that. I don't like finishes like that. And yeah, I'm just gonna blend it in and blend and blend and blend. Another product I really like was the contour kit. It looked really nice, like I like the packaging, and behind it they actually give you some instructions on how to apply it. And then there was the highlighter, the contour, and then the definition, which I found was like a cheek cream or something for like a blush, because when I applied it, it gave me like a pink reddish color. And I'm just gonna go ahead and highlight under my eyes. And what happened is that I felt like it looked too white on the camera, and that maybe I was being unfair and that it was just too bright in the room. So I moved around to just see if the lighting could just help you see what this looked like on my skin. And it wasn't great. It looked like I put chalk in some cream and then I put it on my skin. So you can see I've moved, and you can see that like there's less light in the room now. And I'm even gonna unzoom my camera so that you can like not I don't know, but just see it from a different perspective. And it just didn't look right. Like, I don't know, it's just not great. Okay, and this is not highlighter that I would use again. And it was a lot of work getting in to work out on my skin and to blend it and everything. And the reason why I started with Woolworths as a lower end makeup review was because I felt like Woolworths does good with very good quality, and I felt that maybe they would do something that would be low quality but really great finish. But it wasn't the case with my foundation and my highlighter, and it's not like something I'll suggest to you. Maybe different skin types it would work with them, but me, on my skin, it just didn't work. And maybe because of the cream, I don't know. I don't really have a concrete reason why. It just didn't work for me. The chalkiness, everything, it didn't work out. So I just kept blending it in until it sank into my skin, and I felt like the product just wouldn't stay in my skin. It just kept like, I don't know, it kept running away from my skin, if I could say. So I blended and blended and blended and blended until it made sense to me. And yeah, it was quite difficult, and you would have to know makeup to actually make it work. And I'm not a makeup artist, and I do these things because I enjoy doing them. So this is not like a professional opinion. This is like a customer opinion, because I walked in and I wanted to try it out. So, you know, I'm just gonna keep blending it in and blending and blending and blending. And I'd like to actually hear from people who've tried this before to know what you think or thought. And now I'm contouring, and I think that I should have actually used the contour cream as foundation for my skin because it's actually just brown for me. And I didn't find anything darker than this, and the lady didn't also said that there wasn't anything darker than this contour kit. So this contour cream, the brown one, is actually my for my skin color. So it just didn't look like contour. It looked like I put foundation, darker foundation below my highlight. So if you do have a color like me, then you could try this. If you're darker, but I think you would have to go in and speak to them to find out if they do have darker foundations. I cannot say that they don't. Maybe on this day they didn't have, maybe because it was a sale, it was finished, but I didn't find anything darker than this. So I just kept applying it on my forehead and all my contour areas and below my chin. And like everywhere where I usually contour, I tried it out, and then I just kept blending it in until it worked out for me. Would I say that this is bad quality? I wouldn't really say that it's horrible, but it's just it can do better, and they can put a little bit more effort into it, you know. And then I set my highlight with the powder, the face powder, and I actually like this face powder. You will see that it took away the whiteness and it brought back some brown to my skin. So after I used it, I didn't look as chalky as I did before. So I like that actually. And also this makeup is very light. It doesn't feel heavy. You don't feel like you have a mask on your face. So I really like that. And I just kept applying it into my skin, and it felt great, you know. And I'm just gonna brush it away like a little bit with my little brush and just dust it off because you have to dust it off. I just kept blending until it all made sense. And also opening these things was so hard. I used my teeth a lot. And this is the eye powder that I liked. It's like a shimmery bronze eyeshadow, and it's very nice. Like I find it very lovely, and I'm gonna keep this one because like you guys know I like nudie things. So I'm gonna keep it for my face, and I applied it all over my eye, above my lid and below, and like on my waterline. I just applied it everywhere because I like that look, and because I just like gold looking eyeshadows, and yeah, it's very nice. It's very very nice. I would actually suggest that you try this one out. I'm just gonna keep applying, and I didn't find anything for my eyebrows in the store. Again, maybe could have run out, but there wasn't anything, so I used like one of my eyebrow pencils to just draw my eyebrows in a bit, just to bring them out because I had drowned them in foundation. I really liked the mascara, like no lie, the brush was really great, and it's a long-lasting waterproof mascara, and it's actually extended my lashes, and the application was just great and easy. And this is actually also one for me to keep. It's very very nice, and I like the brush because it like goes lash by lash. And I really really liked it, so I'm gonna apply it on my lower lash as well. It's very good quality, the mascara. And then I had a little accident with it. It was so hilarious when I was trying to apply it at the bottom of my lash. And there you go. So sad. For my lips, I chose this long-lasting lipstick, and I chose the Wild Orchid because I like dark red shades for my lips, and it was nice. It felt very nice on my skin. It didn't feel um, hard or anything. It's very smooth, and I like the shade. I really really like it, and I'm gonna keep it. So I'm just gonna keep applying this. I didn't use a lip pencil. I didn't find one in the store. So I'm just gonna use what I have, what I got. And yeah, the lipstick wasn't so bad. It was actually great. And then I'm just gonna set everything with the powder. And also, like I said, the powder took away that whitish, chalkish looking foundation and highlighter, and that's why I liked it. I didn't like the way it still looks, so I just decided that I was gonna try and be creative with everything and took the dark shade of my contour kit and just put some brown back into my skin, especially below my highlight. And it worked out quite well. I didn't look as chalky anymore, and you know, it fixed it a little. So, and I wanted to keep this makeup on for the entire day just to see how it stays on my skin, because it says long lasting, and I just wanted to see if it moves or if it shifts or anything like that. So I wanted to actually have my makeup make sense for the day. You know, you don't want to be walking around looking like Casper. I'll keep blending it in and blending it in and blending it in. And now I'm using that definition cream, which I put just by my cheeks because I just felt like it looked like blush. And I like it. You know, it's very nice. I like the color it brought to my cheek, like I'm blushing. It was very nice. And I just added more of that eye powder, the eyeshadow, because I love it. And yeah, I love it so much I had to put more of it. I was being a bit excessive. And there was actually a bronzer as well in the kit, but I didn't use it because I just felt like I didn't need it. And this is the final look, and I did define my iris a bit more. So this is my review of the Woolworths makeup, and I hope that it's going to assist you the next time you're shopping. And another thing I forgot to show you was that this is what happened every time with the powders, every time I put in my brush. So yeah, check out my previous videos and just go to my blog, and please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon, and happy shopping.